First of all, I'm glad to see the public open workouts today. Couldn't really take much from it, because they're so quick now, and both sides don't really want to show the other side too much. But the thing that I noticed, though, first of all, when Dubois came out, still got that same stance with the elbows flared way out. Kind of like if you've ever seen a professional bodybuilder try to box, they don't have the correct stance. I don't know why Don Charles hasn't taught him yet to correct that and keep his elbows tucked. At this level, that should be kind of instinct. I just don't understand it. Of course, he's looking fit. You've never seen Daniel or Anthony out of shape ever, even when they don't have a fight coming up. You've never seen them out of shape. I just don't think that those elbows wide apart are going to serve him well, especially with someone that's throwing overhand rights and uppercuts. Um, I noticed AJ came out. He had the children in the ring. He had like probably 10 or more children in the ring with him, and I thought that's interesting because it's probably going to feel like Daniel Dubois is fighting 10 people in the ring when he fights AJ. There's going to be punches coming from everywhere. I'm team AJ all the way. Especially after what Daniel said about headbutts. I'm like, come on, man. But I'm still going to give an unbiased opinion. I'm not going to say AJ's going to win if I don't think he's going to win. I think AJ's going to knock him out, and I don't think it'll be that difficult, especially with those elbows flared way apart. I think it's going to be pretty brutal. One thing I thought was funny, someone in my comments and me were talking about Daniel's relationship with his dad. And I said that'd be funny if Eddie Hearn tried to make sure that Daniel's dad didn't get to the event. And I was watching today, and Eddie Hearn was joking with Frank Warren. He was like, I hear traffic might be pretty heavy that night for Daniel's dad. And then he said, he might have some tire problems or something. I was like, see, I knew Eddie was thinking like that. Like, make sure he might not get to the ring since they want to play crazy. No, I'm joking. But if I was Anthony Joshua, since Daniel Dubois is saying all this stuff about whatever it takes, and, he needs to make sure he has someone watch his food being prepared. Don't open any drinks that aren't sealed all the way, because we've heard stories before, fighters talking about they believe their food and stuff was tampered with the night before the fight. I'm not saying any names, but when a fighter says anything goes and he's bold enough to just come out and blatantly say, I'll headbutt if I have to retain my titles, you don't want to take any chances. So make sure everything is on point. Make sure that, like I said, all water sealed. Send some of your teammates or you yourself go in there and watch the food being prepped, but you don't want to leave anything up for chance in a fight like this. But other than that, I didn't really take too much away from the fight. Let's see. I mentioned the Eddie Hearn thing. Frank Warren's pretty confident, about this. I guess he should be. Dubois is his fighter, but I'm noticing when Dubois is in front of the mic, he'll come in and just start talking almost for Daniel. Like, I got to keep him on track, make sure he doesn't say nothing crazy. It's like he wants to be his mouthpiece, but I've seen Eddie do that too with Joshua, just not as much. He knows Joshua's so media trained at this point that he can leave him by himself and he's not going to say anything incriminating or embarrassing. But Daniel, you got to kind of keep on a short leash, so to speak. There's an interview I saw posted with Dillian White saying that he thought it was a 50-50 fight. I don't see it that way. I think it's going to be brutal. It's like someone said in my comments too, and shout out to them. Sorry, I forget your name. But anytime someone disrespects AJ, it usually ends bad. The way to beat him is to be respectful. Andy Ruiz won in the Usyk fights. They are respectful, and Ruiz won in the first fight, and Usyk won both fights. But there's a video of showing opponents before AJ when they were disrespectful and doing a lot of talking, and then it showed how completely humbled they were after the fight. So I think Dubois might want to watch those videos and see this is a bad strategy. It's not a good way to try to get in Anthony's head. You're going to really motivate him. He's already motivated. For people that say AJ isn't motivated, that's ridiculous. Like someone else was saying in my comments, and I pointed it out too before, the fact that you're still fighting when you have that much money shows that you're hungry to fight. No one's making him fight. So if you're still fighting when you got millions in the bank, that shows that you have a hunger to fight, and no one's making him do it. He could retire tomorrow and be set for life, him and his family. So that shows his hunger. But we're getting closer. We got what? Tomorrow is the last press conference. They usually hold them on Wednesdays or Tuesdays, and then Friday's the weigh-in. So all the talk will be over. As far as the fighters go, that press conference should be interesting. I hope AJ and his people heard that headbutt comment, and I hope they address it. I'd make sure the referee knows about it if he doesn't. And anytime Daniel comes in to fight on the inside, if he attempts to, the referee's going to be watching that pretty closely with the eye of the tiger. Yeah, he should be. Anyway, let me know how you guys observed the open workout. Did you like it? Did you get anything from it? It wasn't really long because neither side wants to show the other side too much. So, just kind of for the media to see everybody involved. Anyways, the J. Roos Theory. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, share, comment, all that stuff. If you wish to donate to the platform, the Cash App is $JRoos33. LSR forever. And be fearless. Yay.